Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the 108th Indian Science Congress ISC at Nagpur via video conferencing on Tuesday. The focal theme of this year's ISC is Science and Technology for Sustainable Development with Women Empowerment. The 5-day-long ISC will witness discussions on issues of sustainable development, women empowerment, and the role of science and technology in achieving this. Prime Minister highlighted the role of India's scientific strength and India's story of development over the next 25 years. When the spirit of national service gets infused in science along with passion, results are unprecedented. Mr. Modi expressed confidence that India's scientific community will ensure a place for her country, which it rightly deserves. Pointing out that observation is the root of science, and it is by such observation that scientists follow patterns and arrive at required results, the Prime Minister mentioned the importance of gathering data and analyzing results. He highlighted the abundant availability of data and technology in the 21st century India and said that it has the potential to take Indian science to new heights. Be it traditional knowledge or modern technology, each one plays a crucial role in scientific discovery, the Prime Minister remarked. Mr. Modi also emphasized the need to strengthen the scientific processes by applying various techniques of research-led development. The Prime Minister said that India is being counted among the top scientific countries of the world as India moved to 40th place in the Global Innovation Index in 2022 from 81st place in 2015. India is among the top 3 nations in the world in terms of the number of PhDs awarded and the startup ecosystem. Expressing happiness about the theme of the Science Congress this year, which combines sustainable development with women empowerment, the Prime Minister emphasized the complementarity between the two areas. However, he stressed, and I quote, "Our thinking is not just that we should empower women via science, but also empowering science by the contribution of women," unquote. India has been enshrined the opportunity to preside over G20. The Prime Minister pointed out that women-led development is one of the high priority subjects taken by the G20 chair. He informed that in the last 8 years, India has taken up extraordinary tasks ranging from governance to society to economy, which is being discussed all over the world today. Highlighting women who showcase their strength to the world, be it in a partnership in small industries and businesses or leadership in the startup world, the Prime Minister gave the example of Mudra Yojana, which has been instrumental in empowering women of India. He also pointed out the doubling of women's participation in the field of extramural research and development. The increasing participation of women is proof that women and science are both progressing in the nation, Mr. Modi said. Talking about the scientists' challenge of turning knowledge into actionable and helpful products, the Prime Minister said efforts of science can turn into great achievements only when they come out of the lab and reach the land, and the impact reaches from global to grassroots. When its ambit is from journal to zameen, that is land, and when change is visible from research to real life. In order to help such youth, the Prime Minister emphasized the need for an institutional framework. He called upon the gathering to work on developing such an enabling institutional framework. He gave examples of talent hunt and hackathons through which children with scientific temper could be discovered. The Prime Minister talked about India's stride in the field of sports and attributed the success to the emerging robust institutional mechanism and the Guru-Shishya Parampara, that is, teacher-student tradition. The Prime Minister suggested that this tradition can be the mantra of success in the field of science. Pointing out issues that will pave the way for the development of science in the nation, the Prime Minister remarked that fulfilling India's requirements should be the root of all inspiration for the entire scientific community. Science in India should make the country Atmanirbhar, the Prime Minister remarked, as he noted that 17 to 18% of the human population resides in India and such scientific developments should benefit the entire population. He emphasized the need to work on subjects that are of importance to the entire humanity. To address the growing energy needs of the country, the Prime Minister informed that India is working on a national hydrogen mission and stressed the need to manufacture critical equipment like electrolyzers in India to make it a success.